Southeast Middle School Music Department Spring Concert. First, we would like to give a huge thank you to Mr. Ferris, Mr. Melina, and the administration at East Rowan for allowing us to use their wonderful auditorium. Before we begin, I'd like to go over some housekeeping items. Please power off all cell phones and other electronic devices. If you need to leave the auditorium for any reason, please exit or enter between the songs. During applause, it is our goal to avoid any and all distractions for our performers. While the students enjoy applause and recognition after their performances, please remember this is not a rock concert, and simply applause is all that is necessary. Or else the bassoon player may feel free to crowd surf. Again, thank you for coming to our concert tonight, and we hope you enjoy the program.
Makes their way to the cafeteria, which we did. They are banished because you deserve seats and they'll be back eventually. I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Miss Ashley File and I'm the chorus director at Southeast Middle School. And I want to thank you parents because this is amazing. There are approximately 675 seats in this auditorium and almost every single one of them is filled. And without you, these guys wouldn't be up here. So thank you. Give your parents a round of applause. So to start the concert, we performed a West African African piece called Fanga Lafia, and it is quite literally a welcome song. It says, "We welcome you here," and that was all of the chorus program, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. 8th grade is now out, and behind me is 6th and 7th grade beginner chorus with the help for our next piece of some of our 8th grade all-county students. Raise your hand, please. These students auditioned, were selected, and participated in the Rowan County Honors Chorus back in April, and they represented Southeast. They are a handful of the ones that represented Southeast, and they are going to help us sing this next song titled "One Foot." So that was a song those 8th graders performed at our all-county concert, and I thought, what a fun piece. Props to them. I didn't tell them I wanted them to do that until today. They had about 5 hours advance notice, so they did a fantastic job, and they haven't sang it since April 5th, so good for them. So the group behind me, some of them started in August, and then some of them started with me in January, so we kind of have varying levels of knowledge and experience here. 6th grade, raise your hand. 7th grade, raise your hand. And this is also the first year I've ever had a 6th grade chorus, so that's super exciting. We're going to do 2 more pieces. I'm not going to speak between the 2 of them. The Journey is next, and it is a partner song, meaning there will be 2 songs happening at once at some point in the piece. And then we're going to end 6th and 7th grade beginning choir with a song titled Best Day of My Life that you likely will recognize. Thank you.
Tis a gift to be free, tis a gift to
We are going to do a super quick scene change while my students exit. The band is going to get prepared to do their part, and some of them are going to leave this part of the stage and go to that part of the stage. So give us just a moment. By the way, I love that we share students. That's like one of my favorite things ever.
Good evening. My name is Giselle. I'm an 8th grade and I play tenor saxophone. Mighty March is one piece in a series of music called the Mighty March series. The Mighty March series is designed to introduce beginning musicians to march style. With concise and reinforced melodies, beginners can play with confidence and make their best sound together. Try to imagine a sense of strength and confidence of an eagle in the light and bouncy march styles of Mighty Eagle March, composed by Chris Ferguson.
Hi, my name is Michaela. I am in the 8th grade and I play the tenor saxophone. Our next piece is designed to challenge beginning bands with an upbeat tempo and lots of style, such as accents and dynamics. This piece was composed to give young musicians the experience of performing a mature-sounding composition with minimal technical demand. We hope you enjoy Mojo, written by Rob Grice.
Hello, my name is Gwyneth. I'm in the 8th grade and I play trumpet. Jesters were professional entertainers employed by European kings and queens during the medieval periods. These entertainers were skilled in music, juggling, dancing, buffoonery, and the telling of jokes and riddles. Jesters often wore bright-colored costumes and floppy pointed hats and attached jingle bells as noise makers. The music seekers to capture the playful personality of a royal fool. Buffoons, imagine yourself in a king's castle during a feast watching the Jester dance as you listen to Jester Dance by Mikhail Rogers.
Good evening. My name is Cameron. I am in 6th grade and play the bass. The Laughing Llama gives young fans a fun way to explore the music of South America by following the daily journey of a light-hearted llama. As you listen to this piece, listen for the laughter motif in the flute, clarinets, and ballads, and imagine a llama laughing and enjoying life. We hope you enjoy The Laughing Llama, written by Chris Ferguson.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I am in 6th grade and I play the bass clarinet. Explore the mysteries of the Lost Kingdom with this powerful composition. This beginner piece is written in the minor key, which gives the music a more mysterious sound instead of the usual happy sounds you hear in the maker. Imagine exploring a lost and deserted kingdom and discovering all of its hidden treasures. Enjoy The Lost Kingdom by John O'Reilly.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, my name is Matt. I am in the 6th grade and I play the baritone. Our next piece was written to honor all musicians who put their heart and soul into performing music for everyone around them. Throughout the ages, music has played an important role in ceremonies and events to honor individuals and groups. We hope you enjoy the majestic sounds of Northern Building composed by James Workins.
Hello, my name is Elsie. I'm in the 6th grade and I play the clarinet. Everyone knows of the legendary strength of the mighty Hercules, the great hero of Greek mythology. Lots of music is written in major and minor keys. However, not all music is major or minor. Composers write using several modes in music. Modes in music are scale patterns that are built of the 12 key signatures in music. Each mode, when played, illustrates a different characteristic of that scale. Modes all have Greek origins and names. This next piece is written in the Greek titled modes of Phrygian and Aeolian, thus giving the music a very unique sound. We hope you enjoy The Might of Hercules, written by Mark Williams.
I'm back. And I would like to introduce the group that is walking in behind me. This is the 8th grade treble choir. I've had the majority of these students all year. And in August we sang, and I heard them and I went, ooh, wow. And so I tried a piece with just them at our winter concert that I legitimately threw at them about 2.5 weeks before the concert started. And they killed it, and it was amazing. And so I came up with an idea to take them to our contest called MPA, where they competed in front of judges, and they scored 2 scores of an excellent and 1 score of a superior, and they received 90 out of 100 for sight singing. And sight singing, in case you are unaware, is when you go into a room in front of a judge with something you've never seen before, you've never seen it before, and you have to perform it right then. And they got 90 out of 100. They are phenomenal. Please give them a hand. I'm not going to talk much because, quite frankly, this is not about me, this is about them. But the first song they are going to sing is titled Girls, and I want to give a shout out to my oldest daughter and her dance company, because that is how I learned this song. Her dance company choreographed a lyrical competition dance to this song, and my 11-year-old daughter was like, Mom, I really want you to listen to this song, but you can't see the dance yet. And I said, well, okay, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, what is about to happen? And she played it for me, and in that 3-minute car ride with her, I knew immediately we were doing this in our spring concert. They were what I pictured in mind. Okay, I'm gonna read just a few of the lyrics, because if you are a parent of a child, which the majority of you here are, I really want you to listen to these words. I'm gonna read them. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I can have them memorized. I hope you always know your worth, though I know that life can hurt. I hope you know that you can turn to each other. I hope you learn to trust your voice, make mistakes, and make some noise. I hope you never lose your joy or your hunger. Girls, you were born to run, to reach the stars, and chase the sun. Girls, you are wild and free. The wind is at your back, and the world is at your feet. And that is just the first verse. And I'm promising myself I'm not going to cry while I'm actually going to play this one on piano, so they aren't even going to have me up here with them. Good luck. That's not for them, that's for y'all. I'm going to introduce these next two pieces before we bring in our next singers. But I do want to say the soloists or the small groups that you heard, they didn't audition for this until yesterday, and they found out this morning that they got those solos, and they did a wonderful job. And I would also like to commend them for doing that without me in front of them. That shows you everything, you parents, if you have a daughter up here, it shows you everything you need to know about the leadership that you have instilled in these students. They don't need me, they got it. So well done, parents, guardians, all of you. Our next two pieces are the songs that we took to competition back in March. We sang them in front of judges, and we got 2 excellents and a superior. The first one is titled African Lullaby, and then the third song that these guys will sing is called Joshua Fit the Battle. We gotta rearrange, 1 second. to join us to create the 8th grade mixed choir, and I'm hoping they're quick. We'll see how long this takes. But I do want to speak very quickly about our accompanist. Hiding up on the stage on the piano is Mrs. Dawn Merrill, and I want to introduce her not only because she's amazing, but because she was actually my childhood piano teacher. I have known her since I was 7, and she has played almost every single concert that I have directed. And what's really cool about this experience is that I actually sang in this auditorium in high school with her as our accompanist. So it's kind of come full circle, and it's been a really neat experience for me to be able to stand here and wave my arms in front of them while she plays. It's just been a really awesome experience. So as our baritones join us, they're going to help create our 8th grade mixed choir, and we're going to get in our spots, and then we're going to scoot in like we like each other, even if we don't. It is hot in here, I know. Snuggle up. Here we go. Slide in. I want to brag on this group. This group also went to MPA, where they got 92 out of 100 in sight singing and 2 excellence and a superior on their stage performance. Please give them a round of applause. This group is going to sing 3 songs, but I want to speak specifically on the first one. Miss Ashley, if you will come up, please. This school year, I was approached before school started about having an intern, a high school intern, and I was like, yes, please. That sounds fun. And it has been fun. This is Miss Ashley Childers. She is a senior at Carson, and she is planning to pursue music education as a college degree this coming fall. She will be going to Catawba College to pursue music education, and she has had the experience of working with these guys all year long, and it's been awesome. And I think, well, one of my favorite things is that we have the same first name, so that was really, really cool. But what's been amazing is watching her development as a student turning into a leader. I've been going back and forth into the cafeteria, and she's had it. Like, she has had it, and it has been amazing. So Miss Ashley is actually going to direct our first piece called C'est l'amour. And what's really great about this is we realized about February that she learned this piece in February of 2020, right before everything shut down for COVID, and she never got to sing it. So she's not going to sing it, but she is going to direct it. So if you could please put your hands together for Miss Ashley and for Miss Paul. The last piece this group is going to perform for you is titled Remember My Song, and it is a song that 8th grade always sings for my 14 years as being in this position, so this is like the 37 billionth time I've directed it. We sing it as the last piece of our spring concert, and if you are an 8th grade parent, you may hear it again in about 2 weeks and 1 day, not that anyone's counting. And it is just a tribute to 8th grade. Remember my song.
Remember
They are going to lead, and the last group of the night is going to join us, the 7th and 8th grade intermediate band. This is our last scene change. If you will just give us a few minutes to get them out and the others in. Thank you for your patience tonight.
attention, please? Can I have your attention, please? As the 7th and 8th grade intermediate band gets ready, I want you to give us like 2 seconds to tune and prepare. They haven't played a note yet today, and they've been sitting with their instruments, and it's getting hotter and hotter, so we need to tune a little bit. But first, I have no idea where he is, but this semester we had the pleasure of having a student teacher from UNC Greensboro. His name's Dasan Bowler. Is he in here? I want to talk a little bit about Mr. Bowler while they're getting situated. Mr. Bowler came in and he was gung-ho. He was like, "What do I do?" And I was like, "Well, I'm going to treat you like a band director. So you're going to get your own ensemble," which you saw earlier today with our 7th and 8th grade beginners. He has worked hard. He has done his own lessons. He has started the ensemble, the music, rehearsing it from start to finish. He technically graduated from college Friday. So he technically doesn't have to be here, but he told me that he wanted to finish out the year with the students that he taught, which I admire. He doesn't have it with him, but we as a band program decided to give him something to commemorate his time with us. And in that little tube I gave you on the way over here is a new baton with your name etched in it from the band.
Hi, my name is Sophie, and I'm in the 8th grade, and I play flute. We hope you've enjoyed our performance thus far. For the last 4 pieces, we are going to journey through many highs, many different emotions that are expressed throughout one's life. You will experience both emotional highs and lows, and hear the resolve that comes from each emotion. Tonight, you probably saw some donation plates located at each entrance to the auditorium. The intermediate band has chosen a charity that we would like to make a donation to, so that way they touch the lives of people who may be struggling in any way due to emotional or mental health. Should you feel inclined, feel free to donate whatever you like in the donation containers on your way out tonight. 100% of the proceeds will be donated to the Charlotte, North Carolina chapter of the National Alliance on Mental Health on behalf of the Southeast Middle School Music Department.
Good evening, my name is Chloe. I'm in 7th grade and I play the trombone. The start of every concert begins about a tremendous feeling of anticipation for what is about to occur. In just a matter of moments, the first notes will resonate throughout our concert hall, and our musical connection between the musicians and you are as listening audience. While our musical selection lasts relatively short amount of time, the emotional highs that touch the human spirit through an exciting performance will hopefully endure forever. We hope you enjoy Above and Beyond by James Swearingen. piece you're about to hear was commissioned by an elementary school in Cary, Illinois. While the piece was being composed, the school system encountered a budget shortfall and had to make difficult cuts to their budget. One of the mandated cuts was the band program at this school. So began the process of writing a world premiere for a band that would no longer exist after its performance. The composer and the commissioning school chose to name the piece Colliding Visions, which focuses on this important issue facing the arts everywhere. The band director at the commissioning school wrote the following: "We were quite surprised that everything went down the way it did. Everything happened so fast, and it seemed like all of the conditions created the perfect storm. We are not alone either. Many districts are cutting programs and losing teachers. I know what you mean about the irony of the situation. I had no idea this would play out like this when we first pursued the grant to commission this piece. I assumed we would experience some belt-tightening, but never thought total elimination would happen. I am also okay with the subject matter time into what is going on. There's a lot of frustration and conflict in what was once a very unified staff, but at the same time, glimmers of optimism as some of us consider new possibilities. Colliding Vision serves as an important reminder that we must all share our passion for music with others. When people look to cut funds, we should state with a firm and unified voice that it should not be from the arts. The arts are crucial to our culture and to our own well-being. We hope you enjoy Colliding Visions, composed by Brian Bridges.
Hello, my name is Atticus. I'm in the 8th grade and I play the clarinet. In our media soaked society, it is fashionable to only focus on positive outcomes. People love to hear a story of someone who beats the odds, overcomes the challenges of living with mental health issues, and comes out stronger on the other side. Although that is a beautiful story, it is not everyone's story. This piece of music is part of a large series called the Unbroken Project. The music you're about to hear reflects on the darker aspect of the silent epidemic that claims thousands of lives every year. Some are not strong, they're not resilient, they're not okay. Some survive, some do not. The goal of the music in the Unbroken Project is to spark conversations and reflections on mental health, as well as tearing down the social taboo of discussing the reality of living with mental health conditions. The piece starts very softly. The individual being illustrated is aware that something is wrong, but is trying to bravely persist. As the first segment continues, dissonant elements in a 3-note descending theme signals the onset of a crisis. The second segment is rhythmic and violent. The individual struggles with their crisis as everything seems to be in darkness. The piece builds to a thunderous moment before dying away to a single dissonant sound from the clarinets. The individual is broken. The original theme sounds out again, unaccompanied by a solo flute. Slowly, the individual resumes their life, still hopeful, but knowing the cycle may repeat. This piece, Fragile, ends on an ambiguous note, their future uncertain.
My name is Mike. I am in the 8th grade and I play the baritone saxophone. Our last piece tonight was written as a celebration of the outsiders of the world. Many of us feel that way from time to time. This piece was written for all of those who have ever made anybody feel less than. It's a song of celebrating the world. Our Bob. Oh my God. Okay. This piece was written for all those who have ever made anybody else feel less than. It's a song of celebration of defiance and overcoming the negative and imperfect thoughts that are brought upon by releasing those who make you feel belittled for being different. This piece is an anthem that proclaims that no matter how fragile things are going to be okay. As you're listening to our last piece, we ask you to try this. Say something positive about yourself every single day. Be your own best cheerleader. Learn to say something positive about all those around you. Learn to love yourself. You are beautiful, you are perfect, you are worthy. These things are going to be okay. Thank you for coming out tonight for our concert. As always, we hope you enjoy the reaffirmation composed by Randall Stanchard.
School and the music department of Southeast Middle School. I want to thank you again for your patience. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Thank you for supporting your students and our program. We hope you have a safe drive home, and if we don't see you again before the end of the school year, a very wonderful and safe summer. Thank you again. Have a great day.